And then, like I said, the cookie was the only thing that got me because it was warm. Like, it was a warm, soft cookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now who are y'all gonna turn down warm, soft cookie in any form? I just leave it open. In any form, whatever that means to you, it's always hard to turn down warm, soft cookie, man. It just is. I don't care who you are.
You are about to experience the result of hard work and dedication from the City of Champions, Cleveland's own, 90th's finest. Self-made, hard-working entrepreneurs, unequivocally raw, no holds barred. This is Epiphany Media.
Yo, what's up, man? Back again for another show. And this is our first show of the season after a Browns loss. So if you've been rocking with us for a while, you know the shows after a Browns loss is kind of gloomy. But I can't say that I didn't expect the shit, but new coach. We didn't have any preseason games. It was gonna be all bad. So it is what it is. But yeah, hope y'all in a better mood out there. Thank y'all for tuning in once again for the show. We surely appreciate it. And be sure to check out all our old shows on all your favorite podcast forums, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Google Podcasts. If that's what it's called, I really don't have a Google phone, but I know something like that. But be sure to check it out.
I'm trying to rock Google. I'm trying to rock Google like that.
I'm gonna say Android phone, whatever that is. Google own them though.
Yeah, the system is, yeah.
Google, but
I think somebody said there was like it's September and I hate the Browns and I hate the Indians. 2020 finally feels normal. Which is funny and true tenfold, man. Tenfold.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the Indians this is in first place though.
I know, but their offense still been trash. Why they starters been balling out of control. Starters been balling. So yeah, man. So welcome back to another show. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for sharing for us. If you will be so kind.
I forgot to say that. Like, share, and subscribe is very important. The more shares, the more people will reach without us having to pay to open the floodgates. So appreciate it if y'all do it for free. If y'all like the show. If you don't like the show, just watch it. Your views still count. But yeah.
My bad. I'm over here trying to be productive. Trying not to be negative. Anyway. I don't know. My studio feels off today. I don't know why. I feel echoey. I don't understand. The acoustics is off and it's throwing me off.
It do sound a little different. I'll say that.
I don't know why. I don't understand it. I don't know. Ashley joined us. Thank you. You want to talk about keto ice cream or no? You good?
I said I like that. I got that Halo top, but I like the birthday cake. That's it, though.
Good keto ice cream. What is it? Enlightened or whatever. That keto ice cream's pretty good. It's a expensive staple when I'm doing keto. Uh, I don't like chocolate, so I wouldn't get the chocolate one or whatever. She said it was terrible, man.
Oof, terrible. She said I forgot what flavor she said. Chocolate something. I never had that one. I know I tried the thin mint one. I really didn't like that one, but the birthday cake it's tolerable for a keto ice cream. Damn. Yeah, you ruined the
So
epiphany
Brown,
shit. You drinking a
so
Browns beer?
Brown's lost, man.
You can't even drink a Browns beer right now. It's bad.
That's crazy.
The curse is back in full effect, 2020 or not.
Yeah. Like I said, 2020 finally feels normal. I don't know how I did that. I felt like I got to drink with two hands like Craig or something like that. Was weird. That was very strange. So yeah, man. So so thanks for joining us once again. I know I said it 1,000 times, but we appreciate y'all for sure. And today we wanted to get back on this relationship stuff, man, because I don't know, like simply because we got a lot of women participants, right? Like audience. And like the male perspective is so underrepresented. So so it's always good when we can take like real life, issues or real life things that happen to us and then implement them on the show. That's always so. Byron, tell me
The fuck?
tell me. I can't
Spit
get
it
right in the
out.
studio, man.
Hey,
Everything I do, everything I say, it sounds crazy, man. But anyway, Byron, tell me.
so you should be using a good mic.
Tell me something. I'm using the mic. What you mean?
The other one.
Rob my equipment? What are you trying to say?
You should use the other mic.
Try to rob my equipment, man. Anyway, so tell me about a time. Tell me something that you told your wife.
So before I tell something before I answer your question, I think you meant to say, tell me something. What? What was the question? I can't say the question again because you said, tell me something that I would tell my wife. Tell you something that I would tell my wife.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to make a real world. Like, tell me something that you told your wife that she didn't agree with, or
shit.
I don't know. I don't want to say agree with, but like, what is something that you told your wife or anybody that you dated or whatever that they felt offended by? I guess what I'm trying to say.
Okay. So before I get into that, so I'm looking at the stream on my phone. You in slow mo. I'm regular. So something wrong with the stream.
I don't know.
Like I'm regular. You in slow mo. And I'm seeing it on the stream, and I'm seeing it on my phone. So that could be part of the problem.
I think I'm in slow motion.
Yes, you're in slow motion.
Angel said they both seem okay. You just moving around a lot like a weird person.
Because I'm in a swivel chair. So but no,
yeah, I ain't moving around a bunch.
Nah, you moving in slow motion though. Like when you took a swig of that beer, like it was like a cinematic shot or some shit. They slowed it down.
This nigga a hater.
But to answer your question, shit, a lot. Because when you meet somebody and they're background is different, their morals is different, upbringing is different, all of that. It's going to be several things that they don't agree with. Can I think of any offhand right now? No, I can't. I really can't. But I mean, that's a challenge in a relationship. I mean, that's why a lot of relationships don't last because of that. Like you have different point of views and y'all can't get along, y'all can't compromise. But just because somebody has a different background and they don't appease to your liking of, what you see in somebody or what you want in somebody, rather, it doesn't mean that y'all can't get along. That means like you probably gonna be single for the rest of your life because you can't compromise on other people's views of things.
So let me ask you this then. Go ahead.
I ain't saying that.
So let me ask you this then. If you told your wife, if you told your, well, let's say girlfriend at the time, when she was your girlfriend, if you told her something like, I don't like the clothes that you wear, or I don't like you having your hair like that, or I don't know, like something like that. Though. Like what would you expect her reaction to be? Like, would you expect as a man? Like, what would you expect? Would you expect her to like comply, to like appease you, or would you expect her to uh like give you pushback? You know what I'm saying? Because of she doing what she want to do.
Mm-hmm. I don't expect her to do anything that I say because, like you said, girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, some somebody could be my girlfriend, and somebody could ask me, "Oh, where's she at? What's she doing?" Like, nigga, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing because they're not married. They're not required to tell you where you going, where you at. Nigga, y'all not husband and wife. Like, no. So if I told her I don't like the clothes that you're wearing, yeah, that's my problem. That's not her problem. I met her with them clothes on. I met her with them clothes on, her hair done like that, or whatever it may be. So you already know what it is. But now that I have feelings and all that other type of stuff, now I want to say, "Oh, I don't like the clothes you're wearing." No, yeah, you can't say nothing at all. And if the guy
All
do
right,
try to say something while y'all boyfriend or girlfriend, it's not gonna hold any weight. Y'all just gonna get into it, be arguing or whatever for no reason. Now, if you married,
so
it's different. It's different. It's different.
so that's what I'm about to ask. So at what point, whether let's go through the stages. So you saying that boyfriend, girlfriend wouldn't require a change, I guess. What about
No, I'm not. I'm not saying require like a change. Like I'm just saying
not,
require as you to saying I don't like you talking to this person or dressing like how you dress. I mean, you can't say that. Like y'all had a verbal agreement. You feel me? It was basically a handshake agreement. Like, hey, I want you to be my girlfriend. Okay, like that shit. It
so
doesn't hold any weight. It's just your word. You get
so
married,
so
nigga. You
so
sign the contracts. it's
oh
really
so you're
official.
saying that at no so you saying at no point in the relationship is it okay? I don't not necessarily that's not okay. At no point in the relationship is it uh like no at no point can you say well I don't like the fact that you wear your hair in ponytails all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like so at no point is that cool?
No, I'm
Like
saying
because you agree with it.
I'm saying you can say it, but it doesn't. It's really not gonna be nothing. At the end of the day, like you don't like. That's like saying, that's like somebody saying, I don't like that. I don't like one of your friends. I don't want you to, talk to them. Now that's a sign. Like I said, that's a you problem, and that's a sign of you being controlling early on in a relationship. And y'all don't even have any weight. Y'all just go on dates. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even moved in with each other yet. Huh?
So let's say that y'all years into a relationship though. Let's say y'all 4 or 5 years in,
Right.
and and let's say from the beginning, she wore this is a real thing that a girl, not so to me, but like a friend of mine or whatever had mentioned that like she don't like dudes that wear like white socks. So I guess she's like on the first date or something. She told the dude like, man, you gotta take them socks off, like like in the middle of the day, you gotta have the sweaty feet because I don't like these white socks is throwing me off. So she told him from the very beginning that she was socks. So they've been together 5 years or whatever, and then all of a sudden the nigga start wearing white socks. But is that still her problem? Even though she said at the very beginning that I don't like white socks, and you know what I'm saying, but he chose to wear white socks.
Like again, that's her problem. But it's the first date. I guess he really liked her, and he gonna take off the socks. Nigga, me low. I'm rocking the white socks.
Crazy.
I'm rocking the white socks for
Yeah.
the rest of the day, and if we go on another day, I'm literally wearing white socks with a crazy outfit, nigga, just cause. You're like, you're not about to run me. I'm not a pussy. It's not happening. Like it's not. Oh, and I expect the same as you. You're not about to run each other. Like y'all have a verbal agreement. Like, nigga, do you want to go with me? Check the box. Yes or no. Like,
I know. I'll see over that. I'm like, man, you crazy, and I can't believe somebody like you enough. I'm not saying I wouldn't make adjustments. Like when you really like somebody, but man, like to take your socks off though in the middle of a date, like that's like it ain't like a baseball cap or a Scully. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a compromise. Like nigga, take your socks off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy to me. I'm like, that nigga must love you or something. That's crazy. So let me see.
On the first date though.
So on the first day, yeah, it's insane. That nigga love you. So Angel said, I had a guy once, quote unquote, give her permission to get her hair dyed as long as we could agree I wouldn't wear makeup. What do you think about that proposition?
Give me permission to get her hair dyed as long as we could agree I wouldn't wear makeup. So you can have your hair dyed and wear makeup.
Yeah. So I guess you could only choose one. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm over here. I don't got no light on the situation. Hold on. Excuse me, and I'm gonna get right back to that. My opinion. Like, first of all, like if you want to get your hair done, get your hair done. You know what I'm saying? But but I had a. There we go. I had a. I was messing with this young lady, and she decided to shave all her fucking hair off, which is cool. That's what she wanted to do. Did I find it attractive? No, not at all. So that's a fuck. Give me bad memories.
You problem?
Nigga, I thought I was dating a nigga. Bad.
The mic ups have the nerve to hair down low like a nigga. Bitch, your head look like a dirty tennis ball now. Anyway.
Hey, but that's crazy. Like, you got to get permission just to get your hair dyed, and then he said you can't wear makeup. But I mean, you could do whatever you want to, but he probably wouldn't be attracted to you if you was You know what I'm saying? You had the you had the clown wig on. I mean, it looked like you had clown wig. You had the hair dye with clown makeup. So,
Or it'll be more attractive to you didn't wear makeup or what I'm saying, whatever. And she put "give me permission" in quotes. So I don't think it was more of like it was more like a demand, like either you do this or we can't talk. I think she was more like a some kind of a suggestion. I'm sure, like maybe a forceful suggestion. She felt like, but she put it in quotes. So I'm assuming it wasn't like a man, like a um, if you wear makeup then we can't talk. I don't think that's what she's saying.
she said, "Give me permission on that." I mean, they was probably going together, and she had to get permission before she dyed her hair. That's crazy. See, I mean, that's some
It's crazy.
controlling. That's some controlling shit. You know,
Yeah, that is.
which I
That is
don't agree
crazy.
with at all.
I don't agree with controlling people either. I like to suggest what I like though.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's no wrong in that. Suggest what you like, but to try to say,
right.
"Oh, you got to do this and this and this if you gonna be with me," like that ain't gonna work.
So, Angel, let me ask you this: was it clear from the beginning that he didn't like you wearing makeup, or that he didn't mind your hair being dyed, but he didn't like makeup or something? Like, was that like clear from the beginning, or is this something that he like just sprung on you out of the blue? So while you hear this and answer, I'm gonna run through the comments. Erica said, "What are we talking about?" We're just talking about like stuff that your man would say to you, like and how. Well, if a guy says something, us being guys, and we said something to you, like what do we expect your response to be? As far as like, do we expect you to do what we say? And I hate saying it that way because it sounds like a forceful, controlling type of a thing. But just like if you're in a relationship, like if somebody like, I don't like when you wear revealing clothes, like do you respect his wishes and not wear revealing clothes? Or do you say, well, this is what I want to wear and this is what I want to wear. So that's pretty much the basis of what we're talking about.
Right.
But just different situations of if your man was to say this, how would you react? Like what would be your thing? Like what would be your reaction to it?
Right.
Erica said, first off, that permission part that permission part is a no-go.
Exactly.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Angel said it's crazy, right? Erica said she missed our intro today. You did. I didn't revamp it yet. Like we're gonna do it 2 weeks. So tune in next week for a different spin on the intro or whatever. Angel said forceful suggestion. Yeah, I think that's more what it was instead of like a demand. Even forceful sounds too much, but I don't really know like a better way to describe it, I guess. She said that he said from the beginning that he likes you natural, so that would mean without makeup and without dyeing your hair, right? But if he also accepted it and wanted, then I think both y'all in the wrong, or either y'all both in the wrong or y'all both weird or something. Because if he said he liked natural and you wearing makeup, then that's not natural. So he should have stopped talking to you or whatever. And if he said to you that if you felt like you were forced or whatever, then you probably should have stopped talking to him. So I think y'all both in the wrong, or y'all both right, however you want to look at it.
But look though, like let's say I don't know what color she was trying to dye her hair, blonde, brunette, black. I don't know, but those are natural colors, So she can dye her. If she was blonde and she wanted to go brunette or a redhead or something, she couldn't do that. Those are natural. Those are natural colors.
For the sake of this argument, I don't think that matters. If that's not her natural hair color, if he say I like you natural, then I mean natural, right?
But yeah, but down there,
not natural.
Like the video part so messed up. I really don't know when you stop talking. I can kind of judge any other time. Nah, I really don't know, but
Man, go ahead, man.
But I mean, okay. Most women, most women hair color is not natural, especially with a white woman. Like they change their hair color every fucking time they go to the salon. So, uh, so how you gonna know what they? So how you gonna know what their natural hair color is? Like,
well, that's what. I agree with that. I agree with that. Like, so you wouldn't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like I know, person to go to school with, like she would always wear like these contacts or whatever, like every single day. Like I've never seen her except for one time where I was like, wait a minute, like you know what I'm saying? Like what is happening? Because you know what I'm saying, like she wanted her eyes to be that color. So for her every day for years, like high school for years, she would wear those color contacts and like nobody knew, you know what I'm saying? Like it would be the same thing as if you got your hair dyed the same blonde or whatever every single time, like nobody would know. That still doesn't mean that that's your natural eye color or hair color. You might not know, but that don't mean it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not naturally you, is what I'm saying. It's a natural color, but that's not naturally you in that situation, I think. This is my opinion. I don't know.
So my opinion is it's the difference between getting glammed up and being fake. Like, say you got, a fake ass, fake breast, nigga. That's not natural to me. And makeup, I don't like makeup. I like a natural face. You know what I'm saying? But hair, eyebrows. That's different. Like it's totally different. Like fake to me is going under the knife having plastic surgery. I mean, you can wear a little makeup, but that's not what I'm attracted to. If I seen you for the first time and you had all this makeup on your face, I'm probably not gonna try to talk to you because it's not. I don't know. I ain't attracted to that. You look like a clown to me.
But look, so to put it in like, I guess, remember that video you just sent me yesterday or 2 days ago on Instagram? The one little Spanish chick was dancing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
With that, and I'm like, nigga, like it looked like she got a mask on. Like she looked extremely weird because she had like so much damn makeup on to the point where I'm like, nigga, I thought it was like a face swap. Like, I thought she was like face swapping with like something else. Like this looks strange to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
So like that's not going under the knife or whatever, but that's damn sure ain't natural. Like I guarantee she don't look like that. I talked about the Megan Thee Stallion chick when like how she looking like all the video and all that stuff, and then like when she was normal FaceTime or whatever, like we're just talking about, when she got shot or whatever. Nigga, she looked like the age she's supposed to be, which is I don't know, 25 or something like that, 26. I don't know how old she is, but when she put that makeup on, nigga, she looked like Mia X. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like she looked like an old ass lady. You know what I'm saying? Like and it's absurd to me. And I'm like, why? Like, why are you putting on this makeup on when you are a pretty girl yourself? You know what I'm saying? So I guess ultimately, do it come back to we talked about this a long time ago, and Erica told me we were talking about pretty much letting women wear what they want to wear and stuff, like letting them do whatever they want to do. Like so maybe it falls into that. Like maybe women should just be allowed to do whatever they want to do if you're in a relationship or not. Like maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, why shouldn't they be able to do what they want to do? They're not your property. They're not your property at all. But the things that we just talked about, the makeup, I mean, that's our opinion. That's our opinion on what we find attractive. But the reason why women wear makeup sometimes, let's say they got bags under their eyes, they got they acne, they having a breakout, all this other shit, and they feel more confident with that shit on their face. So still at the same time, you can't say, I don't want you wearing makeup. So you can't wear makeup or I ain't trying to fuck with you. You could say, I think you look better without makeup. I mean, that's a smart thing to say.
Give me the natural. Now, whatever, at all costs. If that's the cost of blemishes and and you know, saying uneven skin tones, or you know, for like black women especially. Like, give me the natural. You know what I'm saying? Give me the natural. Like, nigga, let me know who I'm falling in love with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me, like, because everything else is supposed to be really you, right? Like, everything that you tell me is really how you feel about me and other stuff going on in the world, about what you do and who you don't like everything. Like, so if you're gonna be true and transparent about that, why not go all the way? Like, give me the full nine. Give me the full nine.
Hey, I
Erica said,
remember.
I asked. Go ahead, my bad.
I was gonna say I remember dating this one girl, and we probably kicked it like 2-3 times or whatever. So she was in the mirror, you know, she messing with her hair, and then she did one of these, like a side to side, and I seen the fucking, I don't know, track type of thing. I don't know, some shit. Like, put it and you wrap it like right here. They comb their hair over it to make it look like they got longer hair or some shit. So when she moved, I didn't even notice it. And when she did that, it was an instant turn off. Like, damn, you don't got no hair for it? Fuck me up.
Let her be who she want to be, Byron. She don't got hair. Let her be the person that she want to be. She don't have to tell you that she don't got hair. That's fine. She don't got to tell you she don't got hair.
Mm-hmm.
That's her prerogative, and you got to deal with it when you find out 4 years later when she don't got no hair.
Yeah, but just like the girl I sent you with all that makeup on her face, like, nigga, if you met her like that, then that's cool. That's what you like. But nigga, I'm not trying to meet you like that. Look like a clown.
See, I don't know. I think. Well, let me jump into the comments, and I come back with something off what you just said. So Erica said, I had someone tell me if I reached 300 pounds, they would leave. As Angel stood, she said, "Wow." And Erica said, "He's fat now." I ain't never considered giving nobody any type of if this then that. Like, nigga, that's crazy. I never like as sensitive as people, not just women, are about their weight. Like, who says that, and why do you leave him? And maybe you did. Like, I hope you left him immediately, because I couldn't imagine somebody saying that to me, or me saying that to somebody, like, any of that. That's absurd. Angel said, "You like those fake color contacts? It's funny, actually, since it's not natural." I maybe. I just think it's cool because it's different, but that is like that doesn't mean, like, if I had to look at it every day, I would be like, oh, I'm a fan of this every single day. If I don't know, then I don't know. But if I know that they're contacts, like, I don't know if I would be a fan of that consistently. Erica said, "I like a little makeup, but not too much." Angel said, "Me too." She laughed at "should be allowed." Angel said, "Do you hear yourself?" I don't know if he's talking about me or Byron. And what did we say? Sorry, we're so late. Ashley said, "I wear makeup when I dress cute." And Erica said, "Y'all got a lot to say about makeup." You got a wild animal over there, dog. You all right? We can't hear nothing. Like, you got the wild animals, the zoo over there. So Ashley, I agree with you, right? I agree with all guys that say I like a little makeup here or there. Fine. Or actually, I'm more in agreement with Ashley when she say, like, when I dress cute, I'll put on makeup. Special occasions, birthdays, or we're going out to, wherever, like, stuff like that. Like, that's understandable. But just on your day to day, I'm all, and it's not, first of all, that I don't hate it, but I'm always going to prefer the natural, because that's what you really are. That's who you are. That's what God intended. Like, I'm always prefer the natural. So, but it's not like I hate makeup. I don't want to make it seem like and like I can't understand why people wear makeup on special occasions and weddings and stuff like that. But I'm gonna always take the God given natural because nigga, that's the God given natural. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a difference between like, you know, doing your eyelids with some shit and I don't know what y'all be doing, but just little shit, you know, it's a difference between that and then really, you know, doing all of this and, you know, your face look a totally different color, like from right here below and shit like that. That's a totally different type of thing. So
That's crazy. I like even like eyeshadow and the eyelashes, like whether it's like the strip or the one they put on your actual lash. Like I don't know what this stuff is called, but like it's fine. It looks good, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna always prefer the like me personally, I'm just always gonna prefer natural. Like give me the God you're into the shed and molded you to be this. Give me that natural, whatever, you know, pros or cons that comes with. Give me the natural. That's all I'm saying. Like the bottom, like, and it, you know, it might come off as being mean or controlling or anything like that. And you know, that's not what I'm trying to do, but my preference would be the natty. Like, give me the natty, man, for sure. The natural hair color, eye color, blemishes, you know, whatever else physically, like give me the natty.
because I know you just see it on videos where the women, you know, they put the makeup on and they take it off and look like a completely different person. I know you just seen a video of the transformation.
I mean, like they be like completely different races. You know what I'm saying? Like completely different, not species, but you know what I mean? Like just come. I mean, like you wouldn't believe that this girl was a guy, or you know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't believe that this girl, like I mean, it's just a lot, man. It's just a lot. Is all I'm saying.
I mean that's how you know that's how Caitlyn.
Go ahead.
That's how Caitlyn Jenner.
No, that dude look like a dude with a wig. He like a dude.
You know, Caitlyn Jenner got the you know, makeup on and stuff.
It ain't working. That dude like a dude to me.
You trying to say no makeup no makeup artist in the world can say no that MUA hashtag anybody in the world can't, you know, people that, you know, the makeup artists on Instagram can't fix them. That looks like a.
I'm saying to this day,
beautiful woman.
Nobody has done it. That's all. Nobody has done it. Is all I'm saying.
So you can say that's a. If you seeing her, you can say something is off. That's what you're trying to say.
100%. And I'm not saying for every trans person or whatever, like because I done seen some stuff that I was like, wow, that's incredible. But that Caitlyn Jenner person, every time, like, that's a dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something's off. Like, you know, whatever, something's off. So wait, so Erica said, she said, I think men love lipstick, and Angel responded that I'm not a fan.
Not a fan.
How you feel about lipstick before I defend myself?
Not a fan.
Not a fan of lipstick?
Nah, hell no. I mean, no. Lip gloss is better, but I'm not a fan. Like,
So in my defense, like visually, it looks good, right? You know, dark lipstick is cool. Like visually, lipstick is cool, but I don't like when my girl wears lipstick or anything for that matter, because when they kiss me or whatever, like now it's on my lips, and like I don't like that. I don't like the way chapstick or like the wax from chapstick or lipstick or whatever. Like I don't like the way that feels on my lips, so that's why I'm not a fan. Like visually, I'm a fan of it, I guess. Like it's fine with me. But I don't like the way it feels on my lips, so that's why I'm not a fan, Angela. So there. Ashley said, y'all do know almost every woman wears makeup. Yes, but why?
Yeah. We know that, but it's a degree to it. It's like it's a degree to the shit. Like niggas know, okay, they got this little shit here, little shit there, but then also men know that if you got a full like makeup set shit on your face, and like we know the difference immediately. And when we catch you without your makeup, it's shit. All I want to say is from the jump, I like more natural from the jump, and then if you decide to wear makeup after that. But if I seen the unreal you before, first, no, if I seen the unreal you first, I'm not gonna be attracted to you. I'm gonna start
right, because you gonna fall in love with the person that had the makeup on, right?
Yeah, like you said with Megan Thee Stallion. Like all this time we seen her first with all the makeup on her face, and it was like, but then when I seen her with the makeup off of her face, I was like, yeah, she actually pretty. Like what the fuck is going on here?
She's real pretty, yeah, exactly. I agree. And Ashley, so and just because everybody wear makeup don't mean that the women that we're dating or married to or whatever gotta wear makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like you can like makeup on other people, but I don't mean you gotta like it on everybody, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So let me I want to run through the comments, but so while I run through the comments, what would you say to your guy in Angel's situation, her proposition as she called it? What would you say to your husband, the guy you're dating long term? Because of course, if y'all just met, then you just not gonna care what he's thinking about. But like, what would you say if a guy said, "Hey, I don't like you wearing a bunch of makeup, or I don't like you wearing makeup at all, or I don't like when you wear, I don't know, black shirts or something." Let's say like it's something that he told you up front, and then y'all still talk or whatever, and then now he said it to you again. Like, what is your reaction? Do you say, "All right, well, I like this guy, or I love this guy. We've been talking for a while. I'll wear less makeup. I won't wear any makeup, or I'm just gonna keep doing whatever I want to do because it's what I want to do." And while I do that, we're gonna run through the comments. Your mom said, "I wear less than lipstick and maybe a little mascara. However, due to the pandemic, I don't wear no makeup." How does Bart feel about that? Like, is he do you like you? It sounds weird because y'all been together for long, but like, is he a fan of the no makeup? Is he a fan of when you was like putting on the blush and the lipstick and stuff? Like, what does your significant other think? Erica said, "Right, I'm my lipstick. I don't because we have to wear masks." Okay, that's it. I'm starting to see a trend here. So true about the mask, and then please, as far as wearing the lipstick and stuff. Erica said, "Makeup is a great thing. I'm for it." So, Erica, that's not the question. What would you say if your husband was like, "Hey, I don't want you wearing eyeshadow no more, or whatever. I don't want you wearing fake eyelashes." Like, what would your reaction be? Would you say, "That's my husband. I want him to be more attracted to me, so I'm not going to wear eyelashes"? Or are you going to say, "It's my body, and I do what I want, and I'm wearing makeup and eyelashes and eyeshadow and stuff"? Ashley said, "I'm beating my face." I don't even know what that means, but
I put makeup on. That's what that means.
Oh, know?
Huh?
How you know?
'Cause I love women. That's why. You gotta keep up. You gotta keep up with it with the slang. And number two, like I don't really fuck with. I'm trying to keep it clean. I don't really mess with like a lot of guys. Like as far as like friends and shit, I have more woman friends than guy friends and shit. So
You said as far as slang, is that what you said?
no, I said I'm gonna try to keep it clean. That's it. Because I was about to say I don't really fuck with niggas like that. Like I have more woman friends than men friends, guy friends. Shit, I'm tired. Damn.
So Erica said, "My husband don't care about makeup, but if he did, I wouldn't care what he I wouldn't care what he say."
Mm-hmm.
All right,
As you
all right.
should.
Well, shit. Well, shit. Fire. That's 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 uh that's the answer then. All right. Look at that, man. Aren't we? We're all stronger because of that conversation and knowing that women. So Erica, so let me ask you this: would you be upset if he said it, or would you just say like I don't care? Like would you like you know what I'm saying? Like would you be upset? Like would it cause an argument, or would you just say yeah like I want to wear makeup, so I'm gonna wear makeup.
Like I said, she can do whatever she wants to. You know what I'm saying? She has no loyalty.
I know, but like would she be mad at him for like being honest about his opinion, or would she respect his opinion but still do it the way that she wanted to do it? Your mom said, "My makeup is clean and natural looking. My husband has no issue. He likes to blush and lipstick with mascara." Fair enough. Angel said, "Him saying it doesn't, him saying it doesn't make a woman feel good. He's criticizing her." I don't think so. Do you think that's criticizing, or is he just saying, "Hey, this is what I like and this is what I don't like"? Byron, what do you think? You think that's
Yeah.
criticizing or critiquing her?
I mean, to her, it may feel like that, but like I said, she has opinions. He has opinions. She might not like
Right.
white socks. He might not like clowns. She might not like. She might not like skinny jeans. He might not like. I don't know what the fuck they be wearing. Rompers or something. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, people just got their own opinions, but I think. When you say it to a woman, it's like critique. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard
So, so
being in that position, and you tell your girl, that I don't like any makeup. I don't like this and that because you're talking about physical things. But if you say, I don't like you talking to her as your friend, or I don't like you talking to him as a friend. I don't think they're a good friend. Now that's different. But when you talking about physical appearance, things to do with a woman's physical appearance, you may feel like you critiquing her like she a fucking model walking down the runway, you know. With all the other pressures, that women have to deal with, so
so how though? How do you say your opinion, like your thoughts, without it coming across as critiquing? Like you're just saying,
yeah,
man.
like I said earlier, man, like you look cool with the makeup, but I think I think you are even more beautiful without it. You gotta be slick. You gotta put the mouthpiece on. You can't say, ugh, you look like a fucking clown. You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that at all. So.
I now that I definitely agree with. Angel said it's not building her up. How, Angel, though? Like, give me an example of how somebody can say to you, "Hey, I don't like this about you or about your physical appearance." Not like weight or something that would take a long time to change or whatever the case is. Like if it's something as simple as makeup or lipstick or eyeshadow or eyelashes or whatever, how can a guy say to you, hey, it's just my opinion that you probably look way better without makeup, or that you definitely look way better without makeup? How can they say that to you without it coming across as you've been like an asshole? Like when he's legit just saying, I feel personally that you would look great without makeup. Erica said, my husband bought me a vanity. He knows I'm into makeup and feminine things, and he's okay with it. Well, that's great, Erica. That's amazing for real. I mean, not amazing. Like he a guy, and he knows what you like, so he does that. Like it's not a trivial thing. Angel said, Byron gets it. What am I missing then? How am I missing this? Erica said he doesn't really know too much about blush and eyeshadow. So Byron gets it, but I don't. Because I don't know how you say it without it being. How do you say it? No, nigga. How do you say it without it being a critique then?
No, so it'd be a critique, but it'd be constructive. You got to be constructive with it. Like you can't, because us as guys, us as men, like we blunt with what we say. Because we used to talking to other niggas like right, so you know how guys talk and shit. So you can't talk that way to your lady. So
I agree when I say you just come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and punch her in the face, like, man, your makeup looks stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, of course. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be crazy, but I don't know. I guess it's all I know. Angel said, by complimenting the things that you do like. So instead of saying something like, hey, I don't like all this makeup you wear, you just be like, hey, I like when you're not wearing makeup. Like, I like how you look without makeup. Like, would that be better?
I mean, it's a step in the right direction.
It sounds like the same thing. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. I just can't get it, man. Erica said most men want to see you in bonnet or hair rollers for some odd reason. Because it's not. It's the real you. Like it's the real you. That's why. Because every day you're not going to be. Go ahead.
I haven't met any guys that said, yeah, I like you better with all that makeup on your face. I haven't. How many guys that you met personally that said some shit like that? Yeah, she look good with all that makeup on her face.
Never heard of a day in my life.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not really attractive to guys to be having all that makeup on your face, because we know that you look totally different without that shit. We want to know what you look like without the makeup.
Right. Right. So if a guy say, hey, just be natural or whatever, like I don't think that should come across as a negative. I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get it. It might not be the most nice way to dive into it or whatever, but I also don't think that that should just come across as negative. Like, I'm actually encouraging your natural beauty, and yet somehow that's, you know what I'm saying, a bad thing. Like, I'm encouraging you to be who you are.
Right, but you're already telling a woman who's already being critiqued, because that's why you think they're wearing the makeup, because they got to look like all these other women that's in the magazines wearing all the makeup, dressing this way, at this certain weight. So then you come talking about, why you looking like a clown? Like, it's just, reinforcing that, she's not beautiful or whatever. So, yeah.
So I think Ashley just said something
She
that
said we don't. Well, she don't wear it for y'all. Like she wearing it
yeah,
for
that's
other women that be judging, like judging. You know what I'm saying? Judging motherfuckers. So that's who she wearing it for. She not wearing it for us, but us as guys, like we see that shit as a turnoff. So, yeah.
so right. So I think that's what it really comes down to is women not wearing it. I don't want to say not at all. Like so they're wearing it for themselves or they're wearing it for other women in certain circumstances, but they wearing it. They're not wearing it for guys typically, and I think that's where it comes down to. Like sometimes, like I guess I'm assuming, through this conversation is that you should just not say something. Like you should just not say stuff sometimes, because like it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Just like problem solving. Like sometimes your girl just want to tell you problems. Like, she don't want you to fix it. She just want somebody to be there to listen to her problems, and then that just be it.
Mm-hmm.
So Ashley, you I think what you said explains a lot. I'm not saying it goes for every woman. I don't want to generalize, but I think you hit the stone on the head or whatever the saying is. You hit the
nail on the head.
rock on the nose. Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, you
It's the bird on the beat.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever it is. Erica said we wear it for ourselves, and Ashley reiterated the statement. Andrew said, if you tell your woman you hate her in makeup while she's in makeup, that's not going to feel good to her. I can understand that. But we're talking about your situation when the guy from the beginning, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it wasn't like this was new information. Like, this was the same thing that he's been saying from the beginning, that like he prefer you to be your natural self, right?
Yeah, but it's just how you say it.
All right. All right. All right, man.
I think I'm back in the car.
You say did what?
No. So yeah, it's been a great show. I'm glad y'all tuning in. Remember what we said. Remember what we said today. What we talked about. Talk about it amongst your family and friends. And go check out our old shows. Man, it's interesting conversation.
This nigga trying to get outside to the elements.
Yeah, I gotta handle this. Like, I'm about to have a jam packed few days. Damn.
So wait, so Andrew said exactly is how you say it. She said, wait till she washes her face and they'll be like, wow, you're so pretty. All that makeup.
She's talking to you.
Yeah, all right. I ain't even going to say but. I'm just going to agree. Just going to agree. Your mom said, does Laura wear makeup?
Rare. Mm-hmm. And for real, probably last year she just got into it. But it's rare though. You know what I'm saying?
She just got into wearing makeup?
Yeah.
And I like, you're a fan? You're not a fan? You're a fan of special occasions?
Yeah, special occasions, yeah. But like, there's some women who wear that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And first of all, it's not even good for your face. Second of all, it's not neat. But like Ashley said, it's not for us. You know, it's for the haters. You know, the other women haters that be hating on other women. You know, I mean, there's a lot of drama in that sense. You know.
So what about this? So what about? I'm not gonna ask you if your man was to say, but I'm asking the audience, like if your man was to say, like, like why why you can't be like so-and-so's wife? Like why you can't be like um insert name's wife? Like how does that make you guys respond? I'm assuming negatively. Like it just seemed like something negative, but
Man, that's real negative.
I mean,
Especially if you're talking about like how we said earlier with like dressing a certain way or something. So like, oh, why can't you dress like her? She's very modest and like most women
so
probably
look,
say, well, go date her then.
so 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 right. So I agree with you, and I agree that it is inherently negative. But on the flip side, women do that shit all the time, and if not all the time, too often, where they compare your relationship to the relationship of a celebrity or a relationship of some shit they seen on TV or something like that. But so when you go to do it though, when you go to say, man, Rick's wife don't never get on his nerves like this, or Rick's wife don't never say nothing when he be out, or whatever the case is. One, that's not fair. First off, secondly, um, like first off, how do y'all expect guys to react? And then secondly, how would you react if your guy said it to you? While y'all catching up, catch up in the comments. Erica said, "It's embarrassing. Sorry, it's embracing our own femininity, wearing makeup, oils, perfume. I do think some things are overboard, like big eyelashes, for example." Andrew said, "Oh wow, comparing her to another man's wife. Yikes." Your mom said, her makeup looks natural and fresh. I think she's talking about your wife, which is great. My aunt said, I would respond, I'm not her, I am me. And she said, I would say, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Yes, that's what guys should say. That's what I say when I'm compared to any other person, you know what I'm saying, famous or not. There's you know what I'm saying, you see in the post on Instagram, but you don't know like what's really going on in their day-to-day life or whatever the case is. So yeah, that's what I say all the time. But so Angel said when you comparing somebody to somebody else's wife, so I don't mean physically. Let's take it like a step further, like, man, so and so's wife don't act like this or don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your response to that? I'm sure it's not going to be positive, but like, what is your like? What are you saying to that though? What about you, B? You on mute, by the way.
She said, oh, why ain't you like that nigga? I'm not that nigga. Fuck him. No, that's all I really say. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna be me at all times. Like that. I'm not. No. Okay. But
so let me ask you. No, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, but saying something like that is not like I said, is not how you talk to somebody. It's really really how you say it, and you try to say it with respect when you're talking to somebody. Like you can't say, all right, you can say, all right, Kevin Hart, Kevin Hart, Kevin Hart, he got his athletic wear company, he dressed like that. I think that's real nice. You know what? I'm gonna get you some of those. That's cool. Would you wear those? You can add that to your wardrobe. If she noticed that, you got holes in your t-shirts and your workout gear and all that. She don't want to say, why is you wearing that? Why don't you dress like him? You dressing like a bum? it's basically saying the same thing, but being respectful and about the person's feelings and shit. So
I agree with you. I don't know if that's one of those how you say it type things because, like my aunt said, every relationship is different. So, like you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I don't care if it's John Legend and whatever his wife name is. Like they seem like they got a pretty good relationship and fun and all this stuff.
It was about to call it right. He wanted to end that shit. So.
That's what I'm saying. So, so you never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the optics is one thing. Let me ask you this. Have your wife or any girl you ever compared your relationship to, like, a celebrity's relationship or
not that I can recall.
Like
not that I can recall.
What about a non-celebrity? Never compared their relationship to anybody else's?
Hell no. Not that I can recall. No.
Anybody other than your wife? Ever compared the relationship?
No. And if they did, I don't even remember that shit because that was eons ago. What all them other relationships? Like, I don't even fucking remember, huh?
So this only happened to me? Am I the only one?
Yeah, who the fuck?
Guy?
Who did they say? Who the fuck did they say? Was it a celebrity? If it's not a celebrity, I don't even want to know. But was it a celebrity?
Yeah, no, it was a celebrity.
Who?
Who was it, man? I can't remember. Like, because I remember like a thing like Fantasia and her guy or whatever, but I don't think that was like more of a comparison.
The wrestler nigga?
I don't know what that nigga is. I always know like he was across from Fantasia, and like, but it was like another comparison that was like an actual comparison. That was more of like a, hey, this is other people think this way, I guess, but it wasn't like more like a comparison.
So she was Fantasia. So she can't read. So she was.
Yeah.
She was saying your girl can't read. Like, I don't know. That's a compliment.
That's why I say it wasn't like a comparison, but it was like it just kind of reminded me of all the self-help stuff. Like when you compare, you know what I'm saying, when you compare me with anybody or anything, it never really sits right with me because of like we are just different people. We are just completely different people. Erica said we always thinking the grass is greener on the other side. Mine said making a statement about what you think you see in a relationship and comparing are different. Yeah, but if you're not in that relationship, you can't really like effectively comment on anything. You know what I'm saying? Like ultimately, you really can't. She said, "Look at Will and Jada." Like, well, she's right, 100%. Angel said, "What?"
No, I was just gonna say Will and Jada. They talking about his side pieces was some other guys or some shit. Anyway, yeah.
So let me see. Angel said, "I've compared my relationship to my parents." Like even that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that people don't do it, and that's your role model or your base level. I guess when you're growing up, that's still not fair because like first off, when you comparing your parents, you got to think that they came up in an entirely different time as far as what was acceptable in society, where the country was as a society. Like it's difficult. It's like comparing who's better, Michael Jordan or LeBron James, or saying Kareem or LeBron James, or Bill Russell who got all the rings in the world, and Michael Jordan. Like you can't compare it because it was like it was a different time, like a completely different time. Like the league was different, the rules was different. everything was different. Like, so yeah, people compare. People do try to make a good job of comparing, but you can't really compare because it's just a different time. But that don't mean that people don't do it. Angel said, I'm sure you're not alone there for sure.
Yeah,
Erica said, I don't really look at celebrity marriages. It's not a real thing. Go ahead.
What she said, I don't really look at celebrity marriages. Yeah, you shouldn't,
Yeah,
because that shit, like you see them,
matter or what?
they be married for like 6 months. They meet each other, and be dating for 2 months, get married after 6 months, divorce after a year. Like, relationships be weird with them. You can't judge off of that shit. That shit is really in the spotlight. Just imagine if your relationship, like people outside of your relationship knew everything. Like they got your every move. They get, y'all break up and you kissing another girl and it's all in the tabloids or vice versa. That's a different lifestyle that I don't wish on anybody. But this is what I really wanted to say. Thank you all for tuning in to our show once again.
Now, why are you trying to end the show, man?
I'm
We
trying to
need
end the
different
show.
conversations. Why are you trying to end the show, man?
I really got stuff to do. We talked about this earlier.
All right, man. We'll head towards a wrap then. Angel said, based on your experiences, though, you can take the good with the bad from your growing up and know what you want or accept in a relationship. To an extent, you can. Like, I don't feel like you can do it fully because the person that you're dating is not your dad, or the person that your brother is dating is not your mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not those people. So and it was a different time. It was a different time where your mom might have been okay with accepting the backseat role or whatever because she was a housewife, or because she was a stay-at-home mom and stayed at home with the kids, or she might have been okay with accepting that stuff where like you were like, I wouldn't be okay with that, you know what I'm saying, because I'm working and I won't be okay with that because of this and this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that you can compare to an extent. Like, this is, what I want or what I've seen or whatever. But when you start comparing people to people, I don't think it matches up that way.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I don't think. But for some, it might. It's just a different mentality and a different, a different age. Like, as far as like age and like where the country and society is, like, it's just different.
Mm-hmm. And they probably grew up way differently than you. I'm talking about your partner. They grew up way differently than you, so your experiences watching your parents is not going to be the same. You can't even use that.
Right. So let's say you grew up in a household where your parents, you know what I'm saying, where your parents are together from the time you're born. Like, all you know is my mom and dad, and they've been married and for 1,000 years, and they seem happy and playful and all this stuff. And then you just so happen to pick a partner who the mom was, had multiple boyfriends or multiple people in the house, or like whatever the situation was, where what that person feels like is normal is completely different than what you feel like is normal. But neither one of you guys is wrong. It's just a matter of how much stock you put into. I want to duplicate my parents' marriage or my parents' situation. So, I want to have my own independent thing with, like having hints of your parents' relationship or whatever. I can understand that. Like, saying having certain feelings that you want. I get that part, but I don't know if comparing the person and the way that they do things can be applied to the way that your dad or that your mom or your grandparents approach the same thing. Erica said, "Why are you trying to leave? We're having a good conversation."
Well, shit, y'all can stay. Shit. Shit, nobody can't tell me when to get off work. Like, when I want to get off work, I'm out. How you going? You can't tell me when I get off, nigga. It don't work like that. I can get off work anytime. I can clock out.
he said he had to go pick his vegetables, man. So I'm glad my man go do his landscaping job.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we're having a good
Close the show,
conversation.
man.
So,
Go ahead and close it. Go ahead.
Thank you, Erica. Thank y'all for joining this good conversation. Wish it could have been longer, but sometimes the show don't gotta be 2 fucking hours. Nigga, even a show that even a special that's an hour long on TV with commercials, that shit is really only like 30 something minutes for real. And a show that's 30 minutes is really only 20 minutes. So, y'all watch that. You don't need 2 hours. Shit. I'm just making excuses. We could have did 2 hours, with the topic and shit, but I got shit to do. And I got little time. So thank y'all for tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to check out our other shows from the brand. We got During the Course of Ebony J. We got I Said What I Said with Mac and Cap. We got another show coming soon. We talked about it before, Just Bloom with Brittany J. But we ain't gonna talk about that too much. When it drop. Y'all know about it. Y'all be the first to know about it. So remember, like, share, subscribe, and remember to own your own so you can clock out whenever the fuck you want to.
See that, Erica? He's taking them personal shots. Personal shots at you. But don't listen to him. Just do what you want to do is the moral of the story of the show today. So, like my man said, thank you all for joining us. Good as always. Erica said, I want to go hula hoop. Anyway, nigga. She said she out of here. Angel said I want to
her page, her group page, and start talking shit. Like, where my post at?
Eric says he want to shower in the book, so I guess we all got stuff to do. So y'all take it easy out there. Have a blessed week. Stay healthy. Y'all need anything, hit us up for sure. We'll see y'all next Sunday, potentially for a 2-hour show, maybe a 1-hour show. Like we don't really know, but we'll when we get there. Whatever it is, the length of time, it'll be a great show. So don't worry about that. Looking forward to seeing y'all Wednesday for politics as always. And we don't got a outro, so we're gonna play the intro again. And y'all stay safe. We'll see y'all next week. And as always, salute to the city. And we out of here. And then, like I said, the cookie was the only thing that got me because it was warm. Like, it was a warm, soft cookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, who are y'all gonna turn down warm, soft cookie in any form? I'll just leave it open. In any form, whatever that means to you, it's always hard to turn down warm, soft cookie, man. It just is. I don't care who you are.
You are about to experience the result of hard work and dedication from the City of Champions, Cleveland's own, 90th's finest. Self-made, hard-working entrepreneurs, unequivocally raw, no holds barred. This is Epiphany Media.